So I think that if I want anything to be retold, like if we're gonna do old 2D animations again, maybe we could do it in a more creative way, like Shrek Retold was, instead of just doing it in like 3D animation. Not just like.
Yeah. I agree.
This is a very realistic meerkat sitting on top of a very realistic warthog dancing.
Welcome to Ctrl Z. I'm Sam.
And I'm Lauren.
And today we have an important message to talk about.
Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, that's actually it. Chainsaw Man. So by the time this recording is out and everything, episode 2 just came out.
Yeah. Well, hopefully by the time this is out, episode 3 will also be out.
And hopefully by then, hopefully it'll be out before episode 4.
Yeah, hopefully.
But if not, then we'll talk about episode 4.
I know. We have to watch the episodes before we talk about them.
It's true. So what are your thoughts? Who's your favorite character so far?
We have been introduced to, I would say, what looks like all the main characters. I don't know if we're missing anyone. Everyone who appears in the intro has been shown already.
That's true. Yeah, all the 4 people.
So I'm just gonna have to go with Denji, but I am interested in learning more about Makima.
Makima is the other guy?
No, girl.
It's the girl. Okay, sorry. I'm bad with names.
I think the guy was Hayakawa or something.
Hayakawa,
that might not be his name.
For one, I'm gonna have to just go with the society and say the girl with the horns.
Oh,
Power.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know her name.
Power. I think that is her name.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I thought he just thought of Power and went, it's Power.
I know. That's what I thought too, but then everyone kept calling her Power and I was like, okay, I guess that is her name.
I think she's my favorite so far because that's how I play every character.
That's how Sam's D&D characters are.
That's how my D&D characters are. That's how my Dark Soul character is. And we'll talk about that in a second, but
just absolute menaces. We just destroy. We see shiny object, run towards shiny object.
No need to do anything or react. You just keep hitting.
No logic, just instinct.
Smell blood, hit them. Cucumber, see cucumbers.
Oh yeah. Oh, so far we've seen a couple of little devils, because that's what the show is about. The characters fighting devils. Are there any that you've seen so far that are your favorite or interesting to you?
Well, I think the chainsaw dog.
Chainsaw dog.
Pochita. Right? That's right. Pochita's so cute. I think
Pochita's adorable.
The way he uses Pochita as just a chainsaw.
It's so cute.
It's hilarious.
Just let me grab my dog and cut things down with it.
Yes, exactly. I think that's pretty cool. I do like how there's devils for pretty much everything.
Sea cucumber devil.
What does it do? It's just
a sea cucumber.
Our sea cucumbers
it's just like a big blob, just chilling around.
And then the other guy was like a bug, the fiend.
Oh,
as they're called.
The creepy guy.
So if you could be a fiend or a whatever Denji is, half human, half demon, or devil.
Good question.
Yeah, what would your object of choice be or animal of choice be?
Boba tea.
So explain to me your tapioca power.
That would just be Bayonetta.
You just have purple balls.
Just like Bayonetta. No, I changed my mind. I would be like a whale or something.
I think I would probably be a Wi-Fi router.
That's worse than boba tea, Sam.
I'd have 2 antennas, so I look like horns because it's devil. And what I could do is...
You've thought this through already. It's like my 2 Wi-Fi router antennas.
Okay, wait though. It gets better. I'll be able to give everyone Wi-Fi, and I can block whoever I want. So I'll be like, hey, you want Wi-Fi? And they'll be like, yeah. Oh my goodness. 3 bars? Turned off. Turned off.
The power is to take and give Wi-Fi.
Exactly.
Give and take.
Yeah, I'd be pretty useless.
Oh, you're in the middle of your Dark Souls playthrough? Take no Wi-Fi.
Exactly. I can ruin every League of Legends player's life, which is my goal.
That really would cause a lot of chaos. I think you're onto
yeah.
something.
Yeah, unless they're in worlds and I'd just be like, oh, you want to watch the game? Turned off. And it doesn't matter if they're connected to other people's Wi-Fi. I'll just turn it off anyways.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that would be the strongest power.
That's kind of evil, like a little bit.
I guess I'm not useless. I guess in a way I'm very, very useful.
Very useful.
I'll get strong enough where I can just be like satellite. turned off.
Jeff Bezos.
Amazon? Your servers are down. My routers are stronger. So
Elon's watching anime right now? Not anymore.
Did you drive a Tesla?
No more fart noises for you.
No more fart. I still haven't seen a video of a Tesla farting yet.
Oh, you have to. Maybe we'll look them up after this. But for those who don't know, Teslas can make fart noises. Just there's a button inside the car that makes a fart noise. And like on the outside of the car. So I told Sam we should buy a Tesla one day because obviously we're going to go park it in a public area and just make fart noises at people as they walk by.
And that's the impulses take our
That's why we're starting this podcast.
Yeah, fund our Tesla farting adventure. Join our Patreon.
Join our Patreon, fund our fart.
Yeah, at 10,000 patrons, we will have a farting Tesla.
At 10,000 patrons, we're gonna rent a Tesla and go fart at people.
We'll buy one, hire someone to stay in it, and just fart at people.
You think we could just buy a Tesla?
Well, maybe with 10,000 patrons.
Maybe with 10,000 Patreons.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that. We'll if we get 10,000, then we'll get a Tesla and just fart at people.
Oh no, our string lights just fell. Okay.
Stinky. I'll fix it.
But my brother and his friend, a couple times actually, like their idea of a fun weekend is just renting a fancy car and driving it around town. So they rented a Tesla once. So I mean, I'm just saying that's an option.
Weekend for them is a fun weekend.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. All right, we're gonna cut this part out.
I was watching a tutorial on how to use these. We're new to podcasts. It's fine.
Cut this part out. Okay.
Oh, you can keep it in. It's. I mean, you can take it out if you want to, but let's jump back into it. We were talking about Tesla farting.
We're talking Tesla farts.
But can Teslas make other sounds?
Yes.
Can you make it like?
They can play music.
Oh well, that's pretty much every car. You can't.
But they can play music on the outside of the car. So you can park it and have a little party. Bad idea. You can just dance outside your car.
You know, I guess if you're spending that much money on a Tesla, you won't be causing those heinous acts of crime. Do you agree? You think it's a crime?
What kind of acts of crime? You mean playing loud music, disturbing the peace?
Just imagine you're driving, right? And then a Tesla pulls up behind you, and then you hear just a screaming goat sound. Or they plug in a mic and just go, hurry up, run the red light.
I wonder if they can. I think they can do that. I think you can talk through your Tesla.
I don't like this.
Just move forward.
Move forward.
You can turn right on red in this state.
You can run red lights, I promise.
No, absolutely.
Don't run red lights if you drive.
Not.
And if you're in the car listening, do not run red lights.
Yeah.
Unless you want the impulses to win.
Unless.
Let those impulses win. Okay.
Please don't run any red lights.
Hit the brakes. Okay.
Yeah. So Chainsaw Man.
Yeah. What do you think about the animation of Chainsaw Man?
Ooh, it's pretty clean so far. No complaints, honestly.
I love the part where I could tell it was 3D, but it was only him that was 3D.
Yo,
it was really cool.
I couldn't even tell, but when you pointed that out, I was like, no way. I guess the 3D in anime has gotten a lot like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah, definitely better.
Blends in more now these days.
Yeah, like some cool like shader or something to make it look like still 2D, but it was nice to see a cool like 360 that kept the character in its like simple shape as well.
Yeah,
that was nice.
I've noticed they've been able to do a lot of dynamic scenes with that 3D.
I wonder how much they had for a budget for this, because that was crazy.
I would be interested in looking that up. I don't know if you can find that information on the internet though, but I'm curious.
Maybe. Oh, one thing I did call, I haven't read the manga. Wait, you don't know anything about the manga, do you?
No.
Okay, me neither. So in the beginning, to spoil it for anyone who hasn't watched episode 1, but hopefully you have by now.
Spoiler alert.
Denji is in debt because of his father. His father died and left his debt upon him. And then I'm like, hey, if you're like super powerful with like these type of powers, couldn't you just kill those people that have you in debt so that you're no longer in debt? And then right when I said that,
he did.
He had a reason to do it.
There was context around it.
Yeah, they're all like zombies. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, all his debtors. Is that what they're called? All his people that he owed money to.
Yeah, his government. His student loans.
His mob boss.
his father's student loans fell upon him, so the college reps had to become more powerful.
They made a deal with the demon and got turned into big, evil, gross zombie man, and he just had to kill him.
Yeah, it was like They're already pretty powerful, right? They're like a gang or something.
I think so. Yeah, that's why there were so many of them, right?
At what point do you think that you have enough power? Like right now, what would make you feel like that enough is enough? I don't need demonic god powers.
I think if I went to the gym for 30 days straight,
doing 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats every single day. Your season 3 is coming out?
Yeah, I didn't even watch season 2 because of the animation.
They skipped season 2.
Yeah, season 2, One Punch Man, that never came out. They're going straight to season 3.
I think they colored in season 2 and then made some of it moving. I'm not sure what happened there.
I think that we could have animated season 2.
Ooh, a little bit better maybe. I think, okay, not to like completely crap on it. Sure, it was like, I think season 1 just had such a high standard to it.
It did.
Season 2 was given to a studio known to cut corners and all that. I'm not saying that the studio is bad in any sense, just, they're known to cut corners. So when you plop such a high level anime.
Yeah, I mean, One Punch Man was like #1 anime for a long time.
Yeah.
And that it's point of time that it came out. I don't know.
When season 2 came out, it was like, I was really turned away by Genos's metal arms in season 2.
Yeah.
You saw them? They just look like a person learning the blur tool on Photoshop.
It was like when I first got my iPad and learned how to draw in there.
It was not good. It wasn't the best. I don't like that type of texture in my anime. I'd much rather him be 3D, I guess.
Yeah, honestly, at that point, they should have just done the 3D.
Yeah, just make One Punch Man season 2 into 3D, so it'd be funny.
Yeah, like Shrek Retold? Let's just get a bunch of animators to do season 2 One Punch Man. Oh,
okay.
1,000 Patreon subscribers.
Yeah, at 1,000, I'll do it myself. I'll animate one full episode of One Punch Man season 2, but it'll be worse because it's me, person.
Get our college to do it.
Oh, maybe.
Just get all the students. We'll get a bunch of students to animate.
A bunch of unpaid
2.
interns.
Yeah.
As a
no, that's what I said. Shrek Retold, make it voluntary.
Oh, a voluntary
But
thing.
then we use it to promote our podcast. Just kidding.
Ctrl Z, creating One Punch Man season 2 Retold. Inspiration, Shrek Retold.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't seen Shrek Retold, just a bunch of animators got together and just animated like a couple seconds at a time. It was a piece of art.
Yeah, like hundreds of animators around the world were each given one scene, like, to animate with Shrek, or like parts of a scene, and then they like stitched it all together, and it's a masterpiece.
Some of it was like live action because they didn't have enough time. They forgot or something.
Or they were like, let's just do, I don't know, live action instead of animating it. Like,
it's like, this part's not interesting enough to animate. Let's just make it funny.
But honestly, like, yeah, whenever the live action parts come in, it makes it so much more funny.
Yeah, definitely. I think we should retell a lot of different stories. I think that should be something that maybe we'll do that in the future. Once we have like more projects under our belt, we can do things like that. But for now, we got to keep talking on this podcast.
I know, but were there any scenes in Shrek Retold that you remember that were your favorite?
Yeah, there was when Shrek was fighting in the ring,
I was
the
gonna say
anime
that.
moments. Some person made it like the biggest anime fight
It was
ever.
the one who did the SpongeBob anime openings.
No wonder it looks so familiar.
That's why.
He did a whole series. He did like a 3-episode SpongeBob series.
Oh,
and it was sick. It was awesome. I think it got taken down though. I don't know if it's back up.
I don't know if I ever watched it. I definitely saw the anime openings though.
It's very good. It's very good. I hope they brought it back up, or maybe they demonetized him or something. Because you can't use SpongeBob, or I don't know, maybe you can. Yeah. So when it comes to like retold stuff, other than One Punch Man, is there something you would like to have retold? And why is it Sausage Party?
Did you just say Sausage Party?
No, I didn't say anything. As you can see, I wasn't loud enough to say it. Apparently.
Okay, sure, we'll go with that. Is there anything that I would like to see retold?
Yes.
Honestly, I'm a little bit miffed about the whole live action Lion King thing.
Yeah, let's retell that one.
Let's retell that one, because I know this might sound contradictory, but like why would you reanimate something that was already a beautiful animated masterpiece in 2D, but then they made it live action, quote unquote, but it was just 3D animation and resold like the same movie.
Yeah.
Like, as if all these 2D animators didn't just make a masterpiece many years ago. They were like, let's just let's just make it 3D and put it in theaters again and sell it. You guys could have released it in 2D again in theaters, and just as many people probably would have gone and bought it. Like when they released the Jungle Book again in theaters.
They did? Wait, when?
I thought they did a couple years ago.
They made a live action one.
Oh.
Yeah, they did a live action Jungle Book.
Why?
I watched that, and it was not the same.
No, it's never the same. There's, once again, how we talked last week about Marvel. Marvel sucks.
Marvel sucks.
Disney sucks.
Disney's a ball of fire rolling down a hill right now.
And so I think that if I want anything to be retold, like if we're going to do old 2D animations again, maybe we could do it in a more creative way like Shrek Retold was, instead of just doing it in like 3D animation.
Yeah, I think so. It needs to feel like either a gimmick or more improved.
Yeah, more improved,
one or the
or
other.
like a different creative angle.
Yeah,
not just like...
Yeah. I agree.
This is a very realistic meerkat sitting on top of a very realistic warthog dancing.
It's also weird that they talked. Like, in that context, if it's live action, the animal should just go roar, roar,
Roar.
roar, right?
Meerkat noise.
Don't they sound like a do they do not go meep, do they? Just meerkats just meep meep out of the holes, right? They do the pop up. Oh, have you seen Lion King 1.5?
Huh?
It's the story of Timon and Pumbaa during Lion King 1.
Oh,
So it's like
I
their
might have
POV.
seen that like when I was a child. Was it out there?
It was so good. It was the only Lion King I would watch on repeat.
Okay.
Because so in the intro of that movie, all the characters would sit down in the theater and they're like, and then Timon and Pumbaa are like, "This is our movie, yeah!" And they're like,
"Oh, that's so cute."
Okay, we're gonna see what you guys were up to before Lion King 1 and during Lion King 1, and then a little bit after.
The real story that matters.
The true story, actually. It was the best Lion King, in my opinion. If you have taste.
True.
And if you like Disney, you probably have a very small taste.
No, don't crush all the...
Okay.
Hey, audience, you suck if you like Disney.
Redeeming
No,
factor of Disney.
just
We
kidding.
can't always shit on Disney every time we...
No, we can't. Disney has a lot of gems. I mean, especially like all the 2D classics that I just mentioned, and a couple of their like new 3D animations
That's
are
true.
really good too.
Yeah, their new stuff is good.
Yeah.
Their retold stuff is not that great. Because why retell it?
Why retell it? It already exists. You don't need to just repackage it in like live action or that animation. Do you know how many Cinderella movies have come out in the past 10 years? More than we need, Sam.
I thought there was like 2 Cinderella movies.
Well, not all of them are Disney, but like, no, there's just been a lot.
Oh, yeah. I've seen a lot of Maleficent. Maleficent.
I forgot for malevolent, which honestly is a word to describe evil, so I think you're on the right track.
Okay, so Maleficent. I've
Look at
seen.
a pass.
She's had like 3 or 4 movies already. Just her.
I thought it was just 2.
No, there was the one. I'm pretty sure she had more than 2, but if not, I just know that she like was apparently the anti-hero.
Yeah,
in both of them or something. And I'm like, oh, that's a cool story. And then
I like how they take these these side characters and kind of like give them their own story. I'm down for that.
Yeah, I think that's good. I think it's very interesting. I want to see, because I forget if it was vampires or whatever. But she had like an army of something, and it was cool. And I don't know. I kind of want to see that kind of animated more and not live action, because you could do so much more with it. Mm-hmm. Maybe like a 3D animation and stuff. Like Tangled got a 2D animated show. We watched a little bit of it.
Yeah, that one was cool. Honestly, I wanted to watch more.
I would like to see more in that style than live action, because I love actresses and actors and stuff, but like I don't know. I feel like really, really good animators and voice actresses should get their time to shine.
Yeah, not to mention, I mean, like a couple things on that. Disney got started because of animation. Like that was the start of Disney. Like was Mickey Mouse, and also just different mediums can tell stories better than others. And honestly, with like all the magic and like fantasy elements in Disney, I think that leans a lot towards animation. Like I think animation would serve it better. I
think so. I think that actually. Speaking of like animators and voice actors and stuff, you know how they're like horribly underpaid? They're horribly underpaid.
Sorry, you guys followed your dreams and got underpaid for it.
And there's like
that sucks.
The Mario movie. Have you seen? I showed you the trailer, right?
Yeah.
The voice actor of Mario is still alive. The guy that's been voicing Mario in every game and everything, he's still there. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's why they picked Chris Pratt. But the guy is still there, and he's still...
But they were like, let's just get Chris Pratt because star power.
I think so. Also, I think they can justify paying Chris Pratt more than paying the... I mean, he has a face, but I really haven't seen it until I looked it up. I'm like, whoa, why not use that guy? You know, it's a me, Mario guy, you know, like...
Like the Mario guy?
Yeah, isn't that frustrating to me that they don't use what they have already? Why have a star cast of voice actors when you can have the actual voice actors, you know, do it?
I'll tell you why, Sam. Money.
Clickbait.
Clickbait.
Is Chris Pratt a rat? Is that why Disney picked him? No, wait.
What?
Mario's not Disney. I got it mixed up, but they did pick him for.
They did pick
for Guardian.
Chris Pratt
okay,
for
Chris
something.
Pratt. No hate on Chris Pratt. I just rhymed. Pratt and rat. So
Pratt.
Moving
Chris
on.
Rat.
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt. If you're watching or listening to this podcast, we're fans. No, I'm kidding.
Chris Pratt, come on our podcast, even though it's episode 2.
And there's no way you're watching it. Hey, if somebody out there knows Chris Pratt, send this to him and tell him that we're sorry for calling him Chris Rat.
And then tell him that I'm not sorry about it. And in fact, he has to apologize to my face for having a last name like that.
Apologize to me.
Yes, you're the issue. But another voice actress that did not reprise her role. Do you know anything about Bayonetta?
No.
Okay, me neither. I just know it's a Nintendo game.
That's 2 of us.
She's in Smash. Bayonetta's in Smash.
Yeah.
She's the girl with like the guns on her.
Yeah, well, I know who Bayonetta is.
Okay.
I just don't know anything else about her.
Yeah, so she's getting a 3rd game, and it's been a while. And it's super
I thought she already had a 3rd game.
Well,
she probably doesn't. I'm probably just.
No, that's
I'm
okay.
wrong.
Well, her 3rd game was Smash Bros.
True.
And then now she's getting a 4th game. Apparently, like the game makes over $100 million, like a lot of money. Mm-hmm. Okay, on between $1,000 and $100,000. There's like those, not $100 million. That's how much the game makes. How much do you think they were going to pay the main voice actor for Bayonetta to come back? Between $1,000 and $100,000.
I mean, honestly, they should pay her $100,000. But how much do I think that they would?
Yeah,
like 45.
Divide that by 10. They offered her $4,000 to do months of work to voice Bayonetta, and she said no because that's an insulting amount. And now we're all boycotting Bayonetta 3. So don't play it, don't buy it, forget that game.
That's like the equivalent of Cameron getting tipped 50 cents at her work yesterday.
So Cameron, my girlfriend, her best friend, is a waitress.
I was doing a little heart because I love Cameron.
She was on a $60 tip, $60 meal. They did 51 cents.
They tipped her 51 cents
to get it to $60.
Who does that? That's psychopath behavior.
Hey, we're not the richest people. We're not that wealthy.
No, but we tip.
But at least we tip like a normal person.
We do like 20%. All right.
We respect the grind for waitresses because they don't get paid minimum wage.
They don't even get paid minimum wage, which sounds pretty illegal, but that's how it goes.
That's just the society standard here in America.
Rip.
Tips is how you get the.
Yeah, tips is how you get paid, and if you're paying your waiters 51 cents, especially for a $60 meal.
Yeah.
What are you doing with your life?
You
like you had $60 to pay on a meal and not like $5, not like $5 more at least.
It's like 10% is $6, right? It's not that bad. $6.
Yeah, they should have paid like $12 tip.
Yeah, I mean, like at least I mean, even 1% is more than 50.
Even 1% of 60 is more than 51 cents.
60 cents.
Why 51? I mean, I know they wanted to round it up, but come on, they couldn't have put like $1 on that table.
Yeah, we need to like unite as a people and take over.
You know what? Our first charity stream will be for waiters across America.
Waiters for America.
Wait staff for America.
And then voice actors after.
And then voice actors.
But never animators because we enjoy the pain and stuff.
We should have Miss Cantrell on here one day to talk about the pain of animation.
I became what I don't like, a complainer. Okay.
Oh, no.
But that's okay because... You know where I didn't complain? Well, I guess I complained for 36 hours straight. I just beat a game. You know, the name is Dark Souls.
Dark Souls? Never heard of it.
Good, because
I'm just kidding.
I've had this game in my game library ever since it came out, and I never touched it until 2 days ago.
Didn't Dark Souls come out like a really long time ago?
I think like before maybe like 2012. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure when it came out, but it was like...
I was in middle school in 2012.
I'm pretty sure it came out around like that time.
It's probably around then.
Yeah. So I've had this game forever. I've never played it. And I said, okay, I'm going to sit down and just marathon it. So I went live on YouTube just so I have myself accountable and I have a timer. And some people tune in back and forth, you know, like they're not always there. And I played through that game. And I was malding. You know what malding is?
I have no idea.
So it's like when you're mad and bawling, like mauled. Like, no,
malding.
wait, is it like mad and upset or something? It's like I'm malding.
You're like molding your feathers? Like
it's like you're what's bald? What's the bald? I'm balding.
Balding?
Oh, you're mad and balding. That's probably what it is. It's mad and balding. Anyways, the first like couple bosses were totally fine because I was given tips about them. I'm like, oh, okay. I died like I think I got to like the third boss and only had like 30 deaths maybe, which sounds bad, but it's honestly it wasn't too bad. There was a part in the game. There's three parts in the game that made me want to just quit. There's a part that wasn't even a boss.
Was it when you had to fight that rat?
I only had to fight that rat once. He killed me and I killed him. Okay, he didn't respawn after that.
No.
But it was when I was running up. There's a part where you have to run up this like steep like arch, and there's two archers that knock you off or kill you instantly.
Is that why they call them archers? Because they hang out on arches.
I'm done. I quit the podcast already on episode 2. No. Yes, that makes sense because they stand on archways.
I don't know. I'm curious.
I don't know. But
is it because bows go in like an arch shape?
Oh, that also
not
makes
bows,
sense.
Arrows. Bows also do that. I'm curious now.
I think that's probably it, and I still hate them. So you have to run up, but this whole time you're running up on this very like thin wall, and if they hit you, you fall and die. I spent 2 hours there. 2 hours of my life.
That sounds like Dark Souls.
I think I died like 50 times or something, like maybe 30 something times. I'm not sure. But it was just so much pain and suffering. And the time I finally did it, I was trying to drink a potion, but I had something called Dung Pie in the place of a potion. Dung Pie is poop. Yeah. And if you throw it at an enemy, they become toxified. Toxic. Which toxic is a thing you can't really cure too well, and you will die eventually. It's just you will die.
So you just had to wait for them to die.
Yes. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna run up, throw the dung pie at them, and then just keep dodging back and forth on this little platform. But I needed to heal, and I had the dung pie ready instead of my healing. So I was like, okay, let's do this. I ate the dung pie, and I'm like, I'm literally setting myself up for failure because even if I do it, I die. I
didn't know that you could eat that in the game. Can you just eat anything that's in your hand in Dark Souls?
Pretty much. I either ate it or I threw it at my feet or something happened. I'm not sure. But I ate it and then I'm like, oh my God, I ate dung pie. I'm toxic. I'm going to die because my heart starts ticking. I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I sprint up at him. I dodged him. He hit the wall. I killed him or he fell. I forgot. And the whole time...
You're about to die.
Like the 5 or 6 people in my chat were celebrating, but I was so upset because I was dying. And they're like, "Get to the bonfire." I'm like, "Where's the bonfire?" Which is probably the question I ask the most. Either that or how do I kill this guy? But anyways, that was the most traumatic experience of my life.
Yes, please tell the listeners what your final death count and hour total was.
Okay, I died 256 times. And my total game time was 29 hours. So for the first time playing Dark Souls, I beat the main story in 29 hours.
Very good.
And I only died 256 times, so it's not that bad. It's less than 10 deaths an hour.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, you got most of your deaths in the second day, but...
Actually, I did.
Yeah.
I did. I think it was at like...
You're like 80 or 100 by the first night, right?
And then the second day, I just kept dying to some boss.
I was like, what happened, Sam? How are you past 200 now?
I don't know, but I was told that as a beginner, I did very well. And the normal game time was 40 hours.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm pretty happy about that. But also upset that I wasted 36 hours of my life.
For fun. A fun time is never a waste.
I was like super into it.
I'm kidding.
Now I have to get back to work. So Dark Souls. And I'm planning maybe I do Dark Souls 2 and 3, but like not back to back. Like maybe in like a month or two.
Okay.
Maybe like every other month I'll do it. So
I was going to say, are there any other games that you would maybe try to speedrun or do that kind of stream for?
Yeah. I want to do shorter ones. I want to do something I can...
I bet.
I want to do I want to do 1 hour event streams. So like the title will be in 1 hour, like I beat this game in 1 hour, or I shave my eyebrows off.
Sam.
I have stake to it. So the reason is I learned that, through the video I did, when I go live is when I have the most viewers. I have like 50 viewers. The first hour went by, I dropped down to 20, and then the rest of it had less than 10, like 10-ish average. I'm like, okay, what if I do in 1 hour? So when the people come, they're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to stay for the full hour to see if this works.
You know what? Honestly, that's smart. And especially when there's like stakes, you know.
Yeah. But I'm going to do it on my second account because I want that to be
your fun account. Yeah. The Sam account.
Yeah,
not the Sam's work account.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to keep it as such choice. I think I should. But I don't know. It's like so disconnected from my main content. It's because it's just me goofing off and there's animations, right? I don't know exactly. So I could rebrand it. I could do whatever. But the plan is to do that. So I'm going to probably try to beat a game in 1 hour. And if I can't, I will shave your eyebrows off.
No.
I think that's
wrong.
fair.
Not fair. Wrong.
I'll shave one of them.
No.
I'll shave the sides of both of them.
I already have like 1.75. You guys can't see it. I have a scar in my eyebrow.
You dropped the opacity to 1.7.
No.
Have you ever shaved your eyebrows?
No.
Okay. I accidentally... Well, sorry. I didn't do
Where's this going?
I didn't mean to say I did this. One day, my mom and I came back she like picked me up from elementary school. My sister was home already because when she was in middle school, she was coming home like an hour earlier. We come home and she's crying. We walk in and she's missing an eyebrow.
What happened to your sister?
I think it's a mix between curiosity and trying to have those anime eyebrows.
Yeah, like the cool, like...
Yeah, the little ones. But she accidentally shaved all of it off. So I think that's why she was upset. Because people like the little tiny eyebrows, which anime characters have.
Yeah, those ones.
So I think... Because she was super into anime, like Prince of Tennis and all that. So we walked in, we're like, oh my gosh. And the very next day, I'm like, oh, how did she shave her eyebrow off? She found the razor. And I'm like, oh, is it sharp? And I cut my finger.
No.
But I'm the winner here because it takes less time to heal a finger than it does to grow back an eyebrow.
Full eyebrow.
So if it was a competition, I won. And that's all that matters.
Dang. I have a similar razor blade story.
Yeah?
When, I was like 4, this is like one of my first like memories, I guess. My mom was like, you see this razor? Don't ever touch a razor. And I was like, well, now I have to. And so when she wasn't around, I like went into the bathroom and like picked it up and like touched it and like obviously cut myself. And she was like, what I expect? Like,
I told her not to do it and she did it.
Also, weird coincidence. I cut myself shaving this morning and I never do. So I guess that's just the theme of today.
It has to happen eventually, right? It's not like you're protected from that razor forever.
No.
But it's okay, though, because
there were Band-Aids in the house.
And you have Band-Aids. Yeah. I have little sticky needles in my feet.
Still?
Sticky, yeah, they're still there. Apparently I keep them there for like 3 days at most.
Oh, yeah. So Sam's girlfriend, Cameron, is an acupuncturist, and I guess she just stuck some needles in Sam's feet.
Yeah, so I have like a bad... It's not even... I'm never sick, really. I just have a bad cough. Because I'm either stressed or I'm tired. I don't know. You hear it all the time. Cameron hears it all the time. I'm sorry about that. I deeply apologize. Gomenasai. And something that I've had since like elementary school is bad congestion. So no matter what I do, I will always be congested in some way. Meaning either it's like a runny nose or it just... You okay?
Yeah, no, I was just fixing my hair.
Oh, I thought you just discovered your hair for the first time. You're just like,
what is this growing out of my head?
What is this feeling? No, so these needles are here to help clear up the throat, which didn't really help me this morning. But now that I'm like talking and stuff, I'm not coughing as much.
Hey, you know what'll fix that, Sam? Some Hot Cheetos.
Oh, Hot Cheetos? Can you eat a bag of Hot Cheetos in 1 minute?
I've never tried, Sam. I have no idea.
I think I can.
I believe you.
There's a TikTok account out there that is a complete lie and sham, and I'm calling them out right now. I don't know their name. No idea. No idea what their name is.
At lying shammers.
Lying scammers out there. They walk up to someone and say $2,000 if you can't finish this. It's like a little baby bag of Cheetos. And I'm like, anyone can do that.
I could do that for $2,000. Sorry.
Yeah. The guy opens the bag, pours it all in his mouth, and he goes, I'm not going to finish. I'm not going to this whole time for a minute. I'm like, bro, just swallow.
Bro, just
no. And but I think if
1 minute though, and you gotta chew everything.
It's so easy.
I could do it. Just swallow like before you're ready.
Okay.
Just keep going.
On episode 3, we're gonna have Hot Cheetos.
You know what? Yeah, we're gonna prove this on episode 3.
Yeah, we're gonna put it down, set a timer. I think he starts the timer once you like grab the bag though, so maybe that takes up some time. But I think I can do it. I think you can do it.
I think so. We'll try.
Yeah, we'll try. We'll do it. And if we can't do it, then you give me.
Then no, I'm not giving you $2,000.
No, I'm kidding. You know, if we can't do it, then I'll retract my call out on his life, on his channel, not his life.
His life. I'll take away my the hit reward I placed on you. What do they call it when you get like a hitman?
Yeah, good, because I know what that's called.
Assassin?
Bounty? No. That just sounds more piratey or something.
But like bounties whenever someone has done something wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's kind of wrong.
The hit off of you. I'll take the
mark. Hit? Maybe it is just a hit.
Maybe it's we're going to...
I'll revoke
let us know in the comments what we're talking about, because we have no idea, apparently.
We're doing our best.
We're good people. We don't do that type of stuff.
Yeah, we're good people. We don't know how to hire assassins.
Okay, but there's a story I heard. So a guy... was it Japan or China? I forget. It doesn't matter. This guy paid $1 million. Oh, it might be Japan. $1 million yen for a hitman to kill somebody. Yeah. The hitman said, "Okay, I'll do it." And then went to another hitman and says, "Hey, I'll pay you $200,000 to kill somebody." And the guy's like, "Yeah, I'll do it." He went to somebody and paid them like 100,000 yen to kill somebody. So they're slowly like dividing.
This is the equivalent of like finding a job on Upwork and paying someone on Fiverr to do it for $5 and you getting the $2,000 from Upwork.
I haven't done that, but it would be an interesting experiment.
You thought about it?
I thought about it because someone said it, and I was like, that's kind of, it's a little scummy, but I mean, capitalism, am I right? This is scummy, our world.
But I'm sure there's people out there doing it right now.
I'm pretty sure there are. So, I think the lowest price it got to was like 50K or like 20K or something.
Kill a man for 20K?
Last
guy
went up to the guy and went, "Hey, so I was hired by this guy to like take you out, and I'm gonna let you know that they wanted to do that." And the guy reported to the police, and everyone got caught, all of them, including the guy that ratted. So that was
wow.
Yeah, just don't ever hire a hitman to kill somebody, because killing people is kind of cringe.
Kind of cringe.
Very cringe, actually.
Kind of cringe.
Yeah. So what's your take on the death? No, just kidding.
On the what?
On the Hey, Lauren.
Yes.
I think we should do a section where I say one word and you say one word.
Oh.
I'll start.
Okay.
Please.
Don't.
Eat.
My.
Vegetables.
I.
Want.
To.
Subscribe.
On.
Patreon.
For. 2 million.
Dollars.
Please subscribe to our Patreon.
Subscribe to our Patreon.
It is not $2 million.
Go back to the podcast. So we are hiding GUDETAMAS in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah. So the little GUDETAMAS, the little egg guy, we have like 4 of them. And since we've all become roommates, starting like this past week, we've been hiding them. So whenever someone sees it, they have to hide it again. And there's still 2 that I haven't found.
Yeah, I don't know where they are.
Cameron said she forgot where she put them.
Oh, no, we're never going to find them.
I know.
So I already put one somewhere that I know you can't find. I told Cameron she's not allowed to find it because she saw me put it there.
Why me?
Because it's funny.
Oh.
And it's great. It is such a
It's gonna be in the egg, isn't it?
In
the egg case?
That would be smart.
Because he's good at telling. Should I go check right now? Will you talk?
Check right now?
Will
you
talk to the
check.
podcast while I leave?
I'll just commentate for the audio listeners. Lauren is running through the kitchen at the slowest run in the world. She didn't want to knock over the equipment. Okay, she's opening the fridge right now, and she's going. Yeah, we have eggs. They're look like in one of the shelf areas. Yeah. So these GUDETAMAS are really cute. We found them at Five Below. We're not sponsored by them, so don't shop there. In fact, boycott Five Below. Yeah. One day when we're sponsored by Five Below, is it not there? No. That's saddening. It would have been really. It would have made a lot. Maybe you should hide it there, and I won't find it. I'll just like can't find it. She'll never find it if it's not in the egg she eats. Okay, Lauren just told me that she ate the GUDETAMA and that it doesn't exist. She's trying to talk to me, but I know the mics can't pick her up. So she said that she'll hide them again. Are you looking for them? Oh. All right, she's coming back, and now we're back. Lauren spent 30 minutes.
Find any
she spent 30 minutes looking. And I'm like, we have a podcast to
30
do.
whole minutes.
We have like 20 minutes left of the podcast. And she went to go look for 30 minutes.
For GUDETAMA.
And now we're back to finish up the podcast. How do you feel?
Pretty good, honestly. I had a nice little 30-minute... I took a nap in the kitchen.
And I was here. I was here waiting. I'm like, is Lauren okay?
The whole time.
The whole time I heard...
I do not snore, thank you.
I do.
I do sometimes.
I mean, I definitely
if
snore.
I'm especially tired.
Yeah, that's fair. Are you an easy sleeper? Like, can you fall asleep anywhere?
No.
Coward. Okay. No, it's okay. I fall asleep. I could fall asleep in any position and anywhere. If I'm really bored, like, and I'm just standing there, or I'm like lying on, like sitting on an uncomfortable spot and don't want to.
Can you fall asleep in that chair that you're in right now?
Yeah, maybe we'll try it one day.
We'll do a 24-hour stream and see if Sam can fall asleep in the chair.
I can do it for sure. I think there's one time there's like something jabbing me in the back, but I couldn't move in my position. I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna. It's like the equivalent of fast traveling. Like sleeping, right?
A little bonfire.
No, not like that. It's like if I know I have nothing to do for 8 hours, I could just close my eyes and sleep. Whether I skip 3 hours or 30 minutes, it's better than sitting there for that time doing nothing.
Wow. I wish that were me. No, I can't fall asleep. Sometimes I just can't.
You don't just fall asleep at the wheel and you just wake up and you're here again?
No, and you know what? I'm glad I don't actually.
Yeah, so for our audio listeners that are in their car, wake up! There's a truck in front of you.
Wake up!
Oh, look, I got really high.
The audio spiked so much.
Yes, and that's okay. But yeah, you never felt like got tired in the car and like almost fell asleep?
Well, yeah, but like not when I'm, okay, maybe sometimes when I'm driving. No, but yeah, I've fallen asleep in a car before.
Okay.
Cars are just, they're cars.
Yeah, they're comfy.
But I couldn't fall asleep in these chairs.
If I could fall asleep, I could do it. I think I can. I mean, I don't think there hasn't been a situation where I haven't fallen asleep. There's a lot of awkward moments where I fell asleep, like while talking to some people.
Really?
Yeah, I'd be talking, just staring at them, and then just like while they're talking, I'm like, oh, I'd fall asleep while they're talking. Well, it wasn't on purpose. I think I was really tired, but it was like we were doing a face-to-face conversation.
Yeah.
And I literally fell asleep on them. Like I heard them talking, and I hear them go, oh, and I was like, it's because I heard myself snore too. I'm like, oh, you're not boring. I'm just tired. Keep talking, please. I did like 2 times again, so like
How does that happen? Well, before we watched episode 2 of Chainsaw Man, I almost fell asleep on the couch when you were doing the dishes.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
It's a comfy couch.
It is. That blanket is really warm.
Oh yeah, the blankets and pillows on the couch really makes up for the comfort. Like, yeah, makes it even extra comfy. Like I just laid on Yoda the whole time. I didn't even sit in a normal sitting position.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of squishmallows on our couch, and maybe on Patreon we'll like do a little couch tour. But there's just like couch reveal.
Couch reveal.
Yeah, couches are honestly the most important thing in this friend group, in this household.
It's true. One day we might be the couch podcast.
Yeah. Well, the C stands for couch.
Yes. Couch, talk,
radio.
Listener.
Z. Zelda.
Yes, Zelda.
Because you gotta put the nerd, in there.
Yeah. We just think Ctrl Z is just a good name because it like refers to kind of our industry, which is media. We hit Ctrl Z to undo things.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure a lot of people just know what Ctrl Z is, right? I think.
Yeah, most people do.
Yeah, just when you're writing, you hit Ctrl Z to undo a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Or like you delete your whole thing.
Hey, you know what I would Ctrl Z? The live action Lion King movie.
You know what else I would Ctrl Z?
What?
The Mario voice actor movie.
Oh, Chris Pratt.
No, not him in particular.
The Thanos snap is Ctrl Z.
Yeah, turn it back to dust. Oh well. Wait, was he dust? Yeah, he got dusted, I think.
He did. Bless you.
Wow, she saw that coming. Am I a boss in Dark Souls? Am I that easily anticipated?
I know your every move.
Perry.
Perry. I wonder what Perry is doing. He has a nice voice. He should be on this podcast.
Oh, yeah, we should ask. We should try to get some of our old friends up here. I haven't talked to them in a while.
Yeah.
If you don't know Perry, then you'll find out more information.
If you don't know Perry, you will find out.
You will find out. Yeah. So, okay, so Chainsaw Man episode 3 is coming out, I think, next weekend.
Yes.
We need to watch the new My Hero Academia stuff. And there is another... Oh, Spy Family, of course.
Spy Family.
Yeah, I don't know. Wait, we watched it, last week? Before
there might be an episode out.
There might be an episode 3
we'll
right now.
We'll see later.
We're not sure. But we need to watch it so we can talk about it, too.
Dang. Yeah, and if you're listening or watching this on YouTube, please comment below what anime we should watch because we need more things to talk about. Clearly. No, I'm kidding.
This is obviously an anime podcast.
I mean, a lot of our conversations have centered around anime, but
it's just part of the medium.
It's part of it.
Yeah, we're a very big medium, and then we talk about just drama because we feel like it.
Just drama. Oh yeah, we'll bring some drama to the table next time. There's got to be something.
We got something spicy. So we have big drama.
Big drama?
Big drama.
Do we have big drama right now?
I don't know.
Oh.
Just trying to cause some. Just
you're trying to cause some.
It's on my face. I'm just like, yeah, we got drama. We got beef.
Oh.
You and I have beef.
Me?
Yeah, we ate beef.
I did make beef meatloafs for lunch. Yeah.
That's why we had beef.
You were saying that too. Yeah.
Saying that we had beef earlier
we
today.
Beef
and it was
in our
really
stomachs.
Yeah, and then it was squashed after we chewed it.
Yeah. No more beef. It's becoming a part of us now.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, so Halloween. What do you want to dress up as?
So I am going to do a casual cosplay of the Little Mermaid.
Okay.
I have a dress from Hot Topic that I got.
Oh, like you're gonna do like
the blue. It's just the blue dress.
Oh, you do like the human mermaid.
Yeah.
You're not gonna do mermaid where you're flopping on the ground.
That would be difficult. You'd have to like cart me around in a wagon at your party.
No, I'd give you scissors and say cut your own legs.
No. Is that how the storybook went?
I'm pretty sure she had
to like sew herself up or something.
Yeah, I think that's how it goes. I know in One Piece, at the age of 32, mermaid tails become their legs. Like the
Starbucks logo?
Yeah. Is Starbucks One Piece?
Is the One Piece Starbucks all along?
The creator of One Piece went, yeah, yes. Starbucks. That's the new thing.
Should we go to Starbucks after the podcast to investigate the One Piece?
Maybe we should go investigate your new Chainsaw Man powers and get boba.
I mean, I was already planning on getting boba after this in my mind. So
yeah, I think that's the goal. For me, I'm not going to be Red Among Us because I won't come until like a week after Halloween.
Do you know where you're going to be?
I don't know. I feel like
I thought of something. Oh, you could be someone from Chainsaw Man. Just put on a white shirt and a tie.
A tie?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
You could do like a little ponytail and be like the rude guy.
It could be the rude. Yeah, is my hair long enough for that? Oh, maybe. Like he has a short one, right?
Yeah, you could pull it off. I think.
I could do. I just need a sword.
Use hair gel. Just.
Oh, I think I do have a sword.
I feel like you would.
Not like a black sword. Not like him. I think I could probably if I get a chainsaw. And I just like stab it through my skull.
No, wrong answer.
So I really want to be the Among Us. I mean, Jeffrey Dahmer is an option.
I thought you were joking about that last podcast.
No, it would just be funny to be...
Sam!
They come into my house.
You're gonna get canceled. Ctrl Z.
Okay, fine.
Dressing up as serial killers
You're right. It's not okay. I will be Michael Myers, a serial killer that doesn't exist.
A fictional serial killer.
Which is then okay, because it's fictional.
Because real people weren't traumatized by this event. Or eaten.
Someone that watched the new Halloween movie when I was traumatized by it.
Have you heard about the... Oh, no.
Wait, what
I was going to say, like, isn't there a movie called Smile now that's, like, really creepy? Like, I saw a TikTok of a girl was like, I'm going to go see the new Smile movie. And then, like, it like, changes to her after she saw the movie. She was like, don't see the movie.
I heard it was actually, like, a good movie. The only bad parts about it, apparently, it just has, like... It was only, like, the horror movie tropes that are kind of obvious. Like, the few times. Like, the acting is good. The pacing apparently is good. All of this is, like... pretty good, but the only part that doesn't make it great is like the one or two tropes that horror movies have. I don't know what tropes they're talking about.
It's like someone going to the basement.
Oh, maybe it's just like you guys stay here and so let's split up, or whatever. I don't know what happens. I haven't watched the movie, but yeah, we should. I want to watch it.
Yeah, maybe we could go see that for our Halloween podcast and talk about. Yeah, we'll talk about spooky, scary things on our Halloween podcast.
Maybe this weekend we'll go watch it.
Okay.
And we'll tell Cameron that we watched it without her.
We'll bring her. We'll traumatize her with us.
Maybe Friday night or something.
Yeah.
Right? Are we all free Friday night?
I think so.
I hope so. I don't know what we're doing Friday night.
I think we're free Friday night.
Okay, cool.
We don't have D&D. D&D's tonight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We can do D&D here. Sitting on these uncomfortable chairs.
With these microphones?
Yeah, with these microphones.
Honestly, though, that could be fun.
We could do it. I'll bring a monitor out.
True. We are in the same house. We could just play D&D next to each other now.
So we have D&D once every blue moon. And we're coming to the end of our session, our campaign soon. I
think so. I think we've gotten pretty close to the end. We have to do like one more thing and then
the final guy. The final...
I need to know what... You guys don't know anything about our campaign, but I need to know what happened to Kronos. And the mystery of why my character has like time powers? What's Josh has explaining to do?
I can't wait. I'm excited. So yeah, I think we should do it here. That'd be nice. It'd be funny.
We
can roll dice in front of each other.
What are some kind of campaign ideas that you would like to have, like space cowboy campaign or like this or that? Do you have any like that you would want to do?
Honestly, right now, I kind of want my campaign to be over.
Okay, one shots. Any one shot types?
Yeah. Okay, one shots. I would like to do more like anime magic stuff.
Okay.
That'd be fun. Like maybe a Chainsaw Man thing. Where
a fairy tale one? Did you say fairy tale?
Fairy tale? That's just D&D. Except for the only powerful people are wizards.
Yeah, just a guild.
Just a wizard campaign, but they all punch people.
But you get to have fun homebrew types of magic.
You're right. I would like to do something like that. I want to like make my own classes and stuff. That would be fun. Like you could be half human, half devil. You could be a fiend, or you could be human.
Oh, so Chainsaw Man.
Like, well,
I know you started saying that anyway.
But for fairy tale would just be like, you can be an ice wizard.
You could do
ice show. Fairy tale's great. A great starter anime.
Oh, but yeah, a Chainsaw Man one shot. That would be cool though. I would like that.
Yeah, just we go fight the zombie devil and
fight stinky guys.
Yeah, like actually stinky. They're just stinky.
They're just smelly.
Like every episode feels like its own their own session, sort of. Like.
True. Yeah. I thought you were gonna say every episode feels like it smells bad.
We could do I would like to do one that's actually a detective sort of thing.
Ooh, yeah. I've been wanting more mystery and detective moments where we can use like some espionage, some like spy family.
Like a little less combat.
Yeah.
Like the combat shouldn't take like an hour. It should just be like, oh,
there
I want to knock
times
this guy
where
out.
Our combat has taken like the whole session, and that's not that fun.
Because we
I like a nice
turns,
balance,
right?
Yeah.
And sometimes like.
And I think our next session tonight is just gonna be full combat again because we're still in.
Oh, we're still doing that. I think it's okay, but I would like something that's more like we're working together and talking it out.
Yeah, we're working together and using our powers.
Yeah, we actually get to like use our powers, and we don't have to have damage spells so much.
Yeah.
Because damage spells kind of like are cool, but the other spells are useful too. Just we don't ever get into situations where we get to use them.
Yeah, we really don't, unfortunately. So
maybe we'll do
DMs out there, take notes.
Ooh,
not our DM. He's perfect, but like
he's perfect. Yes.
But everyone else.
Yeah, a one shot or something like a murder mystery or something like that, or like a spy family thing, like you said.
A murder mystery.
Like there's a dog with a bomb. We have to find who.
Should the Halloween party be a murder mystery?
Do you guys want to plan that? How do you even?
I've done that. I've planned them before.
That would be great. That would be so funny.
Ooh,
I can be the guy who gets killed again.
Again?
Oh, wait. Were you there for the other murder mystery?
Was it at Lily's house?
No.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah. No, the other one.
Yeah, so I was the president of a club in college. And we did a murder mystery Halloween night for that club. It's for like
it was so
Badass
fancy.
Society. That's what it was called. And I was the one that died. It was like I was the mafia boss or whatever I was. And I was like,
weren't you my dad in that?
I think I was. And it was a very fun time because everyone was just conversing and trying to get like clues and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then guessing who the murderer was
and
great.
you were just like haunting everybody.
I was just like, I'm here eating the food.
I'm a ghost.
I'm a ghost. We could do that.
Obscure references for those who get it.
Yeah. If you watch Dropout TV, you understand. But they're not sponsoring us.
They're not sponsoring us, so we can't.
But yeah, I think we should do that. Maybe that'd be a fun idea.
Mm-hmm.
You can kill me or something, or just have some random person that we don't know, like imaginary guy die. Be fun. I'm very bad at, I think, putting clues together. So I think just me dying would be the best thing I could do. So that could be.
There's like pre-made ones at stores and stuff we could also get, or like online.
That's good too.
I saw one the other day, which was interesting, and like I think that game store we were in.
The game store?
The game store when everybody was down here.
Oh, like that game store. Okay. Yeah, there was one there.
Yeah.
Are you good? Mm-hmm. What are you doing?
I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
Like,
You're like staring, just like, Yeah, I think we should definitely like either get a pre-made one or make one or something. I think making one's I don't know. Maybe you have time. Maybe we have time.
Making one's more fun. I like. Yeah. We're almost out of time here, but when I was in high school, I created my own murder mystery, and I didn't want to know who did the killing, so I kind of just like I made it randomized. I basically just did like just pulled one and like was like, all right, this one's the murderer, surprise. But so the clues didn't exactly match up. But nobody knew that the clues didn't match up, so they all went around trying to figure it out anyway.
Oh, okay.
And then in the end, they were just like, surprise, that guy did it.
And then the one person's like, I knew it. And then you're just like, well, I did it.
You're like, sorry.
We could do that too. It could be more fun just to speculate. But then there's no real right answer then.
Yeah. But nobody at the party would know that. They would think that there is.
They'll be like, but this person had so much motive to kill. And,
like,
this person only picked up the cat poop.
No. That's why the pre-made ones or the pre-bought ones are good. Because they figure it out for you.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, maybe we'll talk to Cam and see what she thinks. We'll see. We have to gauge who's coming to the party and if they like to do it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Well, Sam, I think it's almost time.
It's time?
For the bonus episode.
Where we're going to show off our ratings on WikiFeed. No.
I didn't expect that one.
I don't know. All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in to this podcast. Bye. If you like more, subscribe and more things.
Yeah, subscribe to our Patreon where we talk about spicy things.
Where the bonus
like Hot
episodes
Cheetos.
live. Yeah, in this bonus episode, we talk about something off that we fade. We fade off. We cut and fade wherever you want to cut and fade.